It's lights out and lift off for MotoGP in 2022 in Qatar. Not a bad start for the poleman Jorge Martin, although big moment. The two Repsol Honda's got away brilliantly. Marc Marquez gets the whole shot. Pol Espargaro slots into second. The initial launch good for Martin. Then he got his big moment, but it's the two Repsol Hondas who lead.
From Brad Binder, who's up into third place. He's trying to go right around the outside of Marc Marquez. The two factory Ducatis had terrible starts. Fabio Quartararo immediately ahead of both of the factory Ducatis. He's trying to get the inside of Joan Mir. Quartararo looks like he's gained at least 4 places, and he's got both factory Ducatis and the poleman behind him.
Pol Espargaro leading on a Repsol Honda. We would never have said that at any time last year, would we? Pecco Bagnaia had a shocking start from the back of the third row, 9th. Back to 15th place, as Lewis said, the two factory Ducatis just completely missed the start. Already getting aggressive, getting busy as 2020 champ Joan Mir. We know how good he is at coming through the pack. We know how good he is as well at making overtakes and keeping his tyres in good order. Do not discount Joan Mir. Was that Martin trying to recover the lost ground he made off the start? It was a poor start from Martin.
He was trying to get the inside of Aleix Espargaro. He lost the position back to him again, though, after going at the inside. But dream ticket for the Repsol Honda team. Pol Espargaro leading as Fabio Quartararo makes progress. This is where he has to make his progress, in this infield section where the straight line speed isn't going to hamper him. Up the inside of Jorge Martin. Just the first lap that Quartararo needed, up to P7 from 11th on the grid.
Yeah, already getting wheel spin on that medium Michelin rear tyre through that tyre torturing turn 11 there. Fabio Quartararo just about keeping Jorge Martin at bay, although with the slipstream and the power of the Ducati down this start-finish straight, he might be easily picked off. The Yamaha's been about anything between 10 and 12k slower. Brilliant by the world champion, ex-world champion Joan Mir. Just sticks his leg out there, maybe an apology quickly to Enea Bastianini. He got through on the Italian at turn 15. Martin doesn't need the slipstream and the top speed of the Ducati to pick off Quartararo. He's got underneath the Yamaha man in the final corner at turn 16.
Who would have expected this then? At the end of the first lap, it's a Repsol Honda 1-2. It's Espargaro leading from Marc Marquez. Is Marquez going to go through immediately? Up the inside of his teammate he goes. Pol Espargaro doesn't fight it too hard. Who would have expected Brad Binder to be next behind them? And Pol Espargaro straight away sending a message to his teammate. He ain't no number 2 at Honda.
Yeah, Marquez was just in that little bit hot. He went a little bit wide, maybe a metre offline. No second invitation needed for Pol Espargaro to take the lead back. Excellent first lap, excellent start for Brad Binder. We've always said he's a Sunday man. He can qualify well. You know he's going to be in the game. You know he's going to be fighting in that top 6. Well, it's better so far. The KTM man up inside that top 3. What a first lap as well it was for Joan Mir. He's been a big mover from 8th to 4th spot.
Absolutely. He's ahead of Enea Bastianini, who is the leading Ducati on the road. The Ducatis collectively all had poor starts. Bastianini's the first of them in 5th. Jack Miller's dropped down 5 places to 9th. Bagnaia's down behind Miguel Oliveira in 14th. And Johann Zarco, he's dropped 6 places to 19th. The Ducatis just did not get away.
That's been a shocking start to 2021 for the pre-season favourite Pecco Bagnaia. He finished last season so strongly, only down in 14th place at the end of the first lap after a wretched start. He's got a lot of ground to recover here. Then the man in the top 3, the only man with a medium rear tyre on, was Brad Binder. Now that should pay dividends, you'd think, in the second half of the race. How much will Pol Espargaro and Marc Marquez chew up and burn up that soft rear tyre while they try to run this pace, or will they slow it down? Will they back off, try and bunch up the group and then attack, keep some life for the last 6 or 7 laps? That's when it's going to be key. That's what Michelin have told us. That's what so many people have told us in the paddock so far this weekend. It's going to be all about the last 6 or 7 laps and who's conserved the tyres the best.
Pol Espargaro looking good at the front of this race. Joan Mir, though, is a key contender here, looking to fight his way through. He's already up to 4th. Pecco Bagnaia trying to make quick progress. That's him up the inside of Takaki Nakagami, so he's already back up to 12th as we come onto the main straight. Just how strong is that Suzuki down the main straight? Joan Mir is able to hold the slipstream, and he's able to hold Enea Bastianini behind him, although Bastianini is the fastest rider on track.